Hello YouTube. Today I will be doing a tutorial for completing the semi-new Union Depository Contract. This is probably the best of the new contracts, paying $300,000, which is almost twice that of most of the contracts. There are two specific preps for the Union Depository Contract. The elevator key, where you steal the access codes from a corrupt business official, and the vault core, where you get information on the manager so you can blackmail him into giving you the access codes to the vault. When you are parking the armored car after you steal it, I'd recommend parking it near this back parking lot right here, which is where one of the exits are for the heist. Because the reason why you want to park it in the parking spot really close to here, just across, is because you have better cover and there's fewer cops here. And here's the exact location of the spot on the map. The first step of the second prep is to go to the airport and borrow a helicopter from the police. After the cops decided to shoot at us, we now have to steal the helicopter instead. And then lose the cops. If you're doing this solo, it can be a bit difficult to get on the camera and look at all the cars, but if you land on this rooftop, you can scan a lot of the car's license plates. I'm not sure if it's a blue car similar to this every time, but every single time I've done this mission, the manager's car has always been this car right here. After you identify the car, it's pretty easy to complete the mission from there. You just need to follow the car on the map. You don't even need to track it visually. And I think there's one mission in story mode where you have to follow it on the camera visually, but in this you don't have to do that. You just follow the dot. And if you want to avoid detection, just fly pretty high, like this, and you won't get spotted at all. I assume that I had to land the helicopter in order to take the photo after you find the manager, but you can actually use the helicopter's camera instead, so you don't actually have to land it on the roof like I did the first time I did this mission. Now that we're actually starting the heist, the best weapon loadout you can use for the heist is the Hustler loadout with the bullpup rifle Mark II, because you do need a loadout that's effective in close quarters, but you still need a bit more range than the shotgun loadout. Now that the heist has started, I'm driving to the place where I parked the car. Right here. And this is where the getaway vehicle is for the escape. It's gonna be here.
Y'all in uniform, so get in the mindset.
Okay, now I'm driving the armored car to get into the vault, right up to the Union Depository.
Don't say
I'm
nothing
not
to the
sure
guard. Just flash
if they
your
would
ID
allow
and
VIPs
eyeball
to
that
park
motherfucker.
here, because I'm pretty sure this spot is for armored trucks loading and unloading only. But GTA logic.
Alright, let me see your ID.
Just act natural. Just show the guy your badge, and you're good.
Okay, on you go. Just swipe your pass inside the elevator, it'll take you right down.
Nice. Sounds like we through.
The car should send the elevator down to the basement.
Next stop, the vault, right, babe?
Mm-hmm. It ain't far.
Hope y'all limbered up. It gonna be heavy.
Okay, now it's time to open the vault. Finally. After opening the vault door, you need to steal some gold from the vault. You need to get what would be the equivalent of a full bag of gold from the Cayo Perico heist. Or at least for all the players. In this case, it's 1.5 bags for me. Usually there is security entering the vault, so don't turn the corner like I did, because you're just gonna get shot. At least a couple times. I thought you would have to get a bit further away before that you started seeing the cops, but apparently they instantly teleport into the bank, even on the ground level. Now time for the hardest part of the heist. Getting out of this one area and getting to the car. After you get out of the elevator, there's gonna be a couple cops coming down the hallway. Stay covered by these lock boxes and make sure they aren't anymore coming in. After that, just take cover over by this area right here, where I am, and let them come to you. There are already a couple cops that are set to spawn here instantly, and there will be some more cops coming in, but you can easily kill them faster than they come in. So it's just the best to clear some of them out. Especially the noose, because they have SMGs. Once you clear out some of the cops in the parking area where you parked the car earlier, it's best to go out the back way through the parking lot where I told you to put the cars. Because generally, there are fewer cops here and you have slightly better cover, but be careful because I still did die here once. But dying once is better than dying the 20 times I did trying to escape the other way. And I only died because they have shotguns. The reason you should park the car where I told you to park it in the first mission is that it's pretty easy to get to from the back door. The back door is already the best way out of the Union Depository because there aren't as many cops and you have slightly better cover. But you not only have better cover to get here, for some reason it seems to take longer for the cops to respond and there's fewer cops. Another annoyance, though, with all the getaway vehicles is that you have to use your specific getaway vehicle. Unlike with the casino heist, or pretty much any heist, the Cayo Perico heist, you have to use the getaway vehicle that you selected prior to starting the mission. In this case, it's my Emperor. When it comes to losing the cops, I basically do the same thing as I do in the jewelry store heist in single player. You just drive down the sewer tunnel, but instead of going out into the Ellis River, you just wait down here at the end until you lose the cops. Anyone who saw my casino heist series is probably familiar with me mentioning this. I don't have any footage of the very end of the heist, but it's basically after you lose the cops, you just drive to a marked location at the opposite side of the map. I would like to thank the 0.1% of my viewers that actually made it this far into the video. If you want to keep up to date on whenever I release content, please subscribe. If you want to see my channel do better, please leave a like. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, feel free to tell me in the comments, or tips I might have missed when making this guide, or any guides.